Lucy Sam Gilbert, Henry Lyon. Lucy entered the gates of Greenfield Arts and Science College with dreams in her eyes. She was the first in her family to study in a reputed city college. Her father was a school clerk, and her mother stitched clothes at home to support their small family. And she didn't have fancy clothes or expensive gadgets, but she had confidence, intelligence, and a smile that warmed hearts. She believed in hard work and in love, even if she had never. Henry, on the other hand, was different. He came from a similar background. His father worked as an electrician, and his mother was a homemaker. But unlike Lucy and Henry didn't believe in love or happiness. He had seen how hard life could be. He believed love was just a distraction. His life was focused. Classes in the morning, part-time delivery job in the evening, and study at night. He kept to himself, no friends and no fun, only focus his goals. Lucy and Henry were both doing BA English Literature. In the second month of college, they were randomly assigned to work together on a literature project. When Lucy approached him with a friendly hi, Henry looked up from his book and nodded coldly. "We need to discuss the project," she said cheerfully. "Send me the details." "It will do my part," he replied without even looking at her. Lucy was surprised. Such an attitude, she thought, but she didn't give up. Over the next few days, she kept trying to talk to him about the project, about the book they were assigned, and sometimes just about life. He answered in short words, never rude, but never warm. One evening, they met at the college library to finalize their project. Suddenly, it started raining heavily. The power went off, and the librarian asked them to wait until the rain. With no distractions, no phones, and no books to read in the dark, Lucy looked at Henry and said, "Do you always avoid people like this?" He looked at her, surprised. "I just don't have time for emotional things. Life is too short to not feel anything," she said softly. For the first time, he didn't know how to respond. And for the first time, he asked her a question. "Why are you always so positive?" She smiled. "Because if I don't stay positive, my struggles will drown me." That night, they talked about family, their struggles, and their dreams. And when they left the library, he felt something strange. He was smiling. From then on, something changed. They started meeting more often for assignments, library study hours, even lunch breaks. Lucy would bring extra lunch some days, and he would quietly share. They began walking together to the bus stop. He started waiting for her in class. He still said he didn't believe in love, but he noticed when she wasn't around. He felt empty when she missed class. One week she didn't come to college. No calls, no messages. He couldn't focus on anything. On the third day, he gathered courage and went to ask her friend. "She's unwell, fever," the girl said. That evening, he bought her favorite chocolate, a packet of soup, and went to her home, something he never imagined doing before. When she opened the door and saw him, she was shocked and happy. "You here? You could have at least messaged," he said awkwardly. "I was worried." She smiled and said, "Don't worry, I'm okay." From that day, they never needed to say "I love you." It was in the way he saved her a seat, or the way she reminded him to eat. They never went on fancy dates. Their dates were tea from the college canteen and quiet talks at the library steps. One evening, under a tree on campus, he finally said, "I still don't believe in love, but whatever this is, I don't want it to end." Lucy smiled, resting her head on his shoulder. "That's love, Henry." Years later, Lucy and Henry both got jobs. Not rich, not fancy, but stable. They supported each other through everything: family problems, job stress, and life's uncertainties. They proved that love doesn't need luxury.